YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Justice coming at y'all with another YouTube read, another energy collective read. I hope this finds y'all at a clarifying time of your day. Remember, energy is timeless. I need this to turn down. Energy is timeless. All your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes are so very appreciated. I got a partnership going on with Outer Spirit, and I'm also serving some personal bookings. If you're interested in any of that stuff, I got a couple examples of these gemstone vibration enhancing jewelry pieces that these guys or that this company sells. If you're interested, I have a 20% off link code below. I don't want to waste too much time on it, but angels of the highest of white light, please bestow upon me clear and concise channel messages for what my collective needs to hear today. Hermit energy, that could be something about somebody taking their power back is kind of what I'm hearing. Overthinking it, because I was kind of overthinking that message, but with the death energy taking their power back, you could be ending cycles with people that were expecting overcompensating behavior from you. When I'm saying that, whoever I'm speaking to, you may have been prone to being some type of what you would call a people pleaser or compensating for the mediation of other people. What I'm saying is you may have been kind of sacrificing pieces of your own or diluting yourself to a certain extent for the comfortability of other people. Your one-sided competitors are always ashamed of themselves. So I'm getting a developing story that maybe there was some underlying sense of jealousy amidst people, or some underlying sense of like jadedness or whatever, backhanded hidden motives, shit like that. I think that was illuminated from somebody starting to pull their energy back or starting to kind of be more self-reflective. I got 2 cards on the floor, but we still flowing with this message. I'm being guided to go into it. There's something about the minute that you start taking your power back a little more is the minute that you start to see the shadow, right, of somebody specific, some people specific. 4 Swords energy, there's something about you taking your power back to try to restore your energy, or something about you noticing that your energy was drained around a certain person, place, environment, circumstance. And once you started to pull back a little bit, you started to notice the real effects, right? You started to notice the real truth, real natures of certain people, energies, or whatever that was that came out that may not have been so present before. What I'm saying is 8 of Pentacles, I'm speaking to somebody that is very free-spirited, Leo energy. I could be speaking to a Leo, but something about your light. There's something about your light that was fiend on, or when I said fiend on, I meant clinged on, clinged on to. But somebody could be, it almost could be like a parasitical attachment by way of somebody kind of needing to have control of your energy or needing to feel like that for a certain sense of a boost, like an adrenaline boost. Not adrenaline boost, like it's a different word. It's a different type of boost. That was a chemical boost, but y'all would know what I'm talking about. Leave it in the comments below. 5 of Pentacles energy. There's something about you. 5 of Pentacles can speak to lack, but in this case, I think it speaks to somebody diluting their energy, which came off like maybe they didn't present their fullest potential, fullest worth, value, or just even their fullest self. Maybe you didn't express your fullest totality of what you liked or things like that. Page energy, I think in this context, a page energy speaks to somebody keeping a surface level kind of agenda. When I say agenda, success naturally follows you. I'm speaking to somebody that is known to either like humble yourself in front of others, or you're known to be the meek one, or you're known to be some type of compensating, nurturing figure for the presence of others sometimes, whether you know it or not. You're star energy. There's something about you kind of starting to kind of need your reciprocation. There's something about reciprocation that was expected or needed, or at least in the least there was some type of just rejuvenation or pullback that was needed to rejuvenate, or the want or the inkling to want to rejuvenate one's energy. This is what illuminated the shadows of those that were using your energy with distorted feminine energy, men and women, men and women. Damn. Rise to the occasion, you'll outshine them all. You're shifting timelines rapidly. So shifting away from these circumstances, with the Hermit energy being the first card that came out in this energy, right? There's something about you secluding your energy or taking your power back that may fear you, that may scare you, fear you, that may scare whoever I'm tapping into. I need to slow down a little bit. rise to the occasion, you outshine them all. You're shifting timelines rapidly. This could be a big change for somebody. This could be in a general theme with a lot of people that somebody's dealing with. This could be with one person. This could be a familial dynamic. It could be anything. But your power is meant to be seen and felt by many. There's some type of shift that happened with you that either you started looking at things for, was it respect? Like, it's almost like I'm getting this perspective, like almost somebody pondering or introspecting, like, is that really self-respecting of me? Or is that, is this person really respecting me? Or is this person really fuck with me? Does this person really trust me? Do I really trust this person? Do I trust this dynamic? Am I getting the reciprocation? These type of questions. It didn't have to be that in terms of introspection, right, specifically. But I am channeling those type of things in terms of what influence somebody to move forward. This could be from a person, place, or group that likes to start drama. They try to form smear campaigns and groups but still weren't successful. There's something about a drama that got draining. The circumstances are always out of your control, but what comes of it is your alchemical ability to transmute, transcend it. That's my co-master alchemist card, right? Co-creative alchemist card. So there's something about taking the bull by the horns in this energy for somebody I'm tapping into, and to take your life by control, or take your, whatever it is. I said take your life by control. I didn't even like connotate that right. But either way, this could be a familial dynamic for somebody. This could be people that you look up to, or you felt like home with, or felt like family with, right? That either don't want to see you evolve, ascend, or may not be comfortable with it, right? It's a spiritual death trap going against you, though. So it's something about no weapon formed against you will prosper, 2 confirmation messages on some sense of protection, and an affirmation for somebody in what they're doing. Sometimes you can feel crazy for pulling your energy back. Sometimes people will make you feel crazy. Sometimes people start up drama just to get attention. That's a message for somebody. High Priestess energy, you two knowing. It's something about seeing through the bullshit, following your intuition, especially if you're trying to take your power back from a situation, context, or relationship, a dynamic, or an environment. There's something about you not feeding into what comes up after that. And what comes up after that is usually a lot of drama, dirt digging, things like that. I'm saying in the worst possible outcomes, right? Of course. But this is often what happens in today's society. There's a lot of envy in today's society. If you can't see that, I don't know what the fuck you see, right? With the poverty consciousness, there's something about people in a just generalized state. There's something about somebody I'm tapping into. You have a sense of confidence, or a genuine sense of confidence. When I say genuine, you either embody some sense of wholeness within, or a possibility, potential to be whole within, right? We all have our flaws, right? Insecurities. So there's something about you being like not so dependent on others' energy. You may be very independent. Your auric field is meant to bring rainbows and sunshines into people's days. There's something about you being facilitating in the presence of others that made people feel like you were dependent on them. That's how I'm getting it. There's something about you being the way you are. Let's say you're loving. Let's say you're caring. Let's say you're kind. Let's say you put up with people's shit because you love them, right? Let's say you put up with disrespect. There's something about people like kind of forming some type of like either codependent identification of you, or when I say codependent, it don't necessarily mean you're addicted or this. It's more so like they may think, or somebody may think, or may have thought that you either would, like, I'm literally getting the messages. I don't want to offend nobody, like that either you wouldn't have been something without them, or you're not going to move forward without them, you're not going to be able to heal, do this without them, something of that nature. I don't want to trigger anybody. If that is a message, then that's probably something for you to move away from anyway. With the world card energy confirming that, it's usually, the world card energy can speak to closing out cycles to open up to a world of opportunities, of course. So there's something about somebody's doing that at this time. You could be closing out cycles with multiple people, but share your gifts. There's something about sex magic. There's something about protection of your sexual energy at this time. And this doesn't have to be in a romantic sense fully. This could be in a full sense. So like chords. I'm focusing on like relationships, dynamics, and who you're connecting to, platonically, romantically, familially. There's something significant about that at this time with the Empress energy, because whoever I'm tapping into, the reason you're being intuitively guided or being presided towards this direction, or even to just go back within or seclude your energy, call your power back, is because it's supposed to expand what your energy was already supposed to hold anyway. What I'm saying is, you're supposed to be you're supposed to be working inwardly, and it's supposed to show outwardly. Like, you're not supposed to have to rely on this energy. You're not supposed to go towards them to feel like this. You're not supposed to, like, Spirit is teaching somebody, whoever I'm tapping into, that the gift is in you, the specialness is in you. The energy, the cultivation is in you. You have the healing energy, or you have something that is the desired outcome. Somebody I'm tapping into, you may have been just prone to giving it away easily. And when I say giving it away, like just being really open to people, being vulnerable with people, even telling people your business, things like that. Nurture your gifts. You're very special. I promise you one thing: no matter how many friends you got, no matter how long you've been with that friend or whatever, it's probably best to keep certain things to yourself. And that's a message for somebody, you know, especially when you feel kind or you feel good around somebody and you just be open. You just never know. Sometimes people really weaponize like certain shit in a certain way. Secret crush on you. That was just a different message because I'm getting different energy to go into. But there's something about attraction that you must have in your energy that may be diluted by the fact that you were at once people pleasing, or, you know, kind of compensating for others' needs, wants, whether it's energetically, financially, emotionally, whatever it is, whoever I'm tapping into, there's something that you're breaking out of now, that distorted masculine energy. You are right on track. There's something you're breaking right. There's something you're breaking out of now that is leading you into some sense of, yeah, new beginning, but I want to confirm on that. I'm getting new beginning, of course. So there's something that you're being led to. Secluding your energy back is being presided because there's something that Spirit has for you. That's the message that I have. Watch out for temptation at this time. So it could be past energies. It could be energies that don't really want to reciprocate you. They just want to get in your energy, maybe for ego reason, maybe for their own ego, right? Maybe for a different plan, maybe for a different motive. And nurture your inner child at this time so you don't, bend to the either emotional manipulation of others or something that you already see through. Don't allow yourself to be misled when your intuition is leading you the right way, is what I'm saying to somebody. You already have a strong intuition, or I'm confirming something to you. There's a reason that you're moving the way that you're moving. You vibrate on a high frequency, so there's a need to maintain your high vibrations and to try not to give in to thoughts, behaviors, actions that remind you of certain things that you're still healing through. And it's not about avoidance, it's about working through it, though. And it's something about working through it by way of like calling back your energy. I said secluding while doing this. Calling back your energy, right? Six of Swords. There's something that's going to shift in your energy rapidly when all this is returned to you. Everything you lost is returning back to you tenfold. Many powerful people are mentioning your names in rooms you've never stepped in. I'm taking that card in this context as you're meant to be mentioned. You're meant to be seen in a powerful way. You're meant to be felt in a powerful way. You're meant to be heard in a powerful way. Whatever that connotates for you, whoever I'm tapping into, everything you lost is returning to you tenfold. There's something about energy harvesting that people may have been prone to do with open energy giving and things like that. You may not have gotten reciprocal get backs all the time, right? And even, I'm going to have to, with me personally, I'm going to have to higher my prices on personals, on a personal level, because it's something that, a lot of people really do appreciate it, but there's so many people that don't. And it just reminds me of something and that's just a message for somebody. I really appreciate my personals. I got so much love for so many of y'all. Y'all be sending me such sweet messages, and then you don't even have to. I really appreciate it, right? You appreciate what it is. But a lot of people don't appreciate it, and a lot of people treat this shit like a product, and I'm not a product. You know what I'm saying? That's just a message. So this is just co-assimilating in terms of the general theme of what this message is for whoever I'm tapping into. Divine union and partnership, this is strengthening your connection to source. With the Two of Swords energy, anybody that puts you in a difficult stalemate intuitively in terms of connecting with them, that's a no. That's a message for somebody. Emperor energy, there's something about you rising in your masculine to protect your feminine. Whoever I'm tapping into, man or woman. So if this is a man, you're protecting your spiritual energy. You're protecting your creative energy, your sexual energy. If you're a woman, it could be both. But you're protecting definitely your inner feminine, right? Especially, I'm speaking to somebody in a social dynamic or in regards to something that takes place socially. So engaging energies with other energies, right? So there's something about, there's something about equal give and take for somebody. Everything just works out for you and you're enraged by this. and you're enraged by this, and people are enraged by this, I'm moving really fast. I need to slow down. Everything just works out for you, and people are enraged by this. God favors you. Whoever I'm tapping into, it's something about people want to be around you. Like, they like to be around you. That could be the conflicting part for, like, people pleasing. When I say people pleasing, I don't want that to be a triggering word for somebody. It's really just you compensating for the wants of others around you. You may have a very big heart. It may be a like for you. It may be something that like really cheers you up. You know what I mean? Doing something for somebody else. Givers are like that, right? But there's something about takers recognizing givers. In terms of those two cards, God favors you, and everything just works out for you, and people are enraged by this. This is confirming exactly what I'm about to say. There's something about people who want to be around you, but they don't want to be around you for the right reasons, or they don't even understand what they want to be around you for. They don't know. People's lies and smear campaigns are backfiring. Something about people misunderstanding you, misinterpreting you, like I was saying in the beginning of the video, whether it's people thought you were codependent on them, or people thought you were weaker, or people thought you were sweet, whatever that is, based on certain things that your heart reflects. And I'm speaking to somebody that either has a big heart or you're very open, and it could be a reflection of that, right? So there's something about you secluding your energy and kind of taking your power back. I think it shifts the game and it shifts the gears so totally for a lot of people that expected the opposite to keep on going. You were underestimated, and they all know it. So it's like confirming what I'm saying. Page of Pentacles, there's some type of calling or ambition or intuitive guidance. Page of Pentacles speaks to a vision, a vision, a desire, an ambition. But in this context, I'm getting from somebody's spirit guides that are not letting up on them. In terms of there's something about somebody's spirit guides, I'm getting this strong message, like they're not going for like disrespect or things like that, big dick energy. There's something about like people trying to like either emasculate you by gossip or make you feel emasculated by, when I'm saying this, man or woman, it's like in a social dynamic on a psychological level. With your healing energy or whatever you bring to the table energetically, there's something about that people wanted to kind of emasculate or dominate or make you feel as witch, right? In terms of keeping a certain level of control over the said dynamic with you. Justice energy. I'm getting like the opposite of the justice energy. Help is on its way. Some type of spiritual protection that is over somebody's life in terms of you're moving forward in your alignment. This could have been just a big karmic cycle that you had to learn through in terms of self-identification, like really understanding your power or your energy, right? With the justice energy, I'm really getting out like you were the justice to a lot of people's karma, or you were the justice to a lot of people's like either pain or whatever that was. You may have dealt with a lot of people projecting on you, whoever I'm tapping into. You may have dealt with a lot of people that blamed you or scapegoated you, something of that nature. New experiences are opening up for you. Oh, I caught that. New experiences are opening up for you. There's something about, I'm getting that world card energy, something about a whole new kind of horizon coming upon your shore, right? So to speak, after you clear out all the dust and all the cobwebs and all the shit, right? What is that song from Annie, bro? It just came to my head. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that's tomorrow there'll be sun. Forgiveness is your key to energy flowing. Ultimate peace. So there's something about you being able to forgive, patterns. Maybe especially when you realize where somebody was fucking you over or somebody was disrespecting you and you didn't catch it or whatever that is, it can create a resentment. There's something about forgiveness that is also important for you to be able to move forward. You have a healing energy, but I'm also getting like healing those wounds subconsciously, psychologically, or emotionally. Especially from people that either disrespected your light, your shine, or whatever that was. As you're secluding your energy back, I think this is going to turn into some type of bigger expansion for somebody that they probably don't foresee, right? You taking your power back, this may not even be something you've ever done in your life, right? You may have been prone to always being like this in many dynamics, right? So whoever I'm tapping into, you're going to create a huge shift by way on a quantum level with how that those changes kind of reflect all your either dynamics, relationships, but especially your interpersonal relationships, whether that's an interpersonal relationship with money, interpersonal relationship with love, interpersonal relationship with groundedness. But it could be those specific things. It don't have to be the interpersonal relationships with people, right? But it's going to reflect that based off of what you're doing in dynamics with people. That's my last message. If you need a personal, hit up Shamika, Shamika@gmail.com. I appreciate all your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. I'm sending so much love and ashe. I got a lot more energy. I've been needing some rejuvenation. The beginning of this month has been heavy, but I feel a lot better today. This is probably going up immediately, but I'm sending all of my love and ashe. Thank you to you all. Soul fam. Peace out.